Man, what is this? I thought I was the smart side, the Promoverse takeover. I just want to talk to the smarks. What is all this? I thought I was here to talk to the smarks. I mean, I appreciate the decorations, guys, but I mean, you don't have to leave me waiting. Lit Fuse, what is going on?
Nothing much, man. Just wanted to have a talk. Remember, that's what we asked you here for.
And I'm here, but I wanted to see the whole group, everybody. I'm just here for you. Oh wait.
The whole group's not necessary. Two's enough.
Okay.
How's it going, Haywood?
From one king to another, and I mean no disrespect, Lit Fuse. It's just the man has a crown. He's a king like myself.
I got a lot of.
This LA Dodger fitted with the gold on it, that is my crown, and I wear it proudly.
3 kings walk into a studio, and they have some business to discuss. Now, I know you guys have seen what's going on. You've been very vocal about it.
Maybe.
Well, I'm here to find out what it would take to acquire the services of the promoversal threats of smart psychology.
Well, I'll let the promoversal threat speak for himself.
There's a lot of things that it take. Firstly, we're not being buried in the tag team division. Yes, we are the greatest tag team to ever grace the Promoverse, and we have the hardware to prove it. But we are both 2 kings of the same kingdom. We both deserve world championships. That's what we're all here for, right? That's what everybody's here for.
That might be what you guys are here for, but I've won more world titles in my lifetime than I can count. I'm here because of Bones. I'm here because of the BWO. And I want to get my hands on Bones. And he seems to be avoiding me in that backyard of his. I can't find him anywhere. What?
We've been getting our hands on a whole lot around there in the BWO, whether they like it or not. And we've been telling Bones around, you know what I'm saying? Because he's on our hit list, definitely, whether he likes it or not. So, perhaps we could go ahead and shift him up and make sure that y'all see eye to eye. If that's what you're looking for.
That would be good. But I need to know that you're gonna really, really sink into Don Krypton at promos.
Do you know us? Have you seen us? Do you understand what we do?
I've seen you. That's the only reason we are here right now. Because I know that the BWO doesn't respect you. I know that the BWO, that they're using you. They'd like you to think that I'm using people, but they're using you. They're going to build you up, and then they're going to feed you to one of their council members. I've seen it 100 times, but I can offer you a better future.
Torch to the roots, let the embers spark the sky. Foundation cracked, time to kiss it goodbye. All of our syllables shatter with my spit. Rebuild with microphones, every verse legit. Burn it all down, ashes under the moon. Rebuild the foundation, microphones in tune. Harsh words, the hammer, truth, the mortar tight. Construct a new world in the dead of night.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new edition of Friday Night Blueprint. I am the owner of the Foundation and WGP and soon to be the BWO. And in case you missed the start of the show because you were getting you a snacky, you have seen that the Foundation and WGP have acquired the services of Smart Psychology. The BWO, Foundation, WGP Tag Team Champions are playing on our side. And that makes me feel, oh, so good. Tonight we have 4 big matches for you. But since we're in the middle of revealing our team members for Promoverse, if the BWO accepts, let's hear from our new world champion, Franklin Benjamin.
The fall has been hit by the
1, 2.
of
Check me out right here, yo.
Foundation Universe. Listen up, Franklin Benjamin is here. And yes, the era of the Benjamins has officially begun.
The mic is loud, but the music.
It's gonna be huge. Trust me, tremendously huge. People are already saying it. The best people, the smartest people, they're all saying it. Franklin Benjamin is the greatest champion Foundation has ever seen. And they're right. Let me just lay it out for you. Franklin Benjamin clawed his way from the bottom. I fought through every dirty trick, every betrayal, every crooked setup, and at the end of the road stood the Iceman Bobby Miller. The Popsicle thought he was unbreakable. But Franklin broke him, melted him down, made him nothing but a sad puddle on the mat. And then the World Cup. Franklin teamed with his GOP brothers to represent the Foundation and the BWO, and let me just say, we fought like animals in a hostile arena against a stacked deck. And we came out with bronze in the team. Franklin Benjamin taking bronze overall. That's winning in any language. Meanwhile, the other Foundation crew, the BWO Royals, they walked away with first place in the team competition. They took second overall and best promo of the whole event. And we sent a racist home and made him quit. Congratulations. Great job. For one shining moment, we did the Foundation proud. But let's be crystal clear. Medals don't make you champion. Because behind that first place unicorn act is the same slimy, corrupt machine that's been screwing Franklin since day one. The BWO. My people. They sat back and drank champagne while Franklin dragged them up the ladder. Now brace yourself. Because it gets real. While I'm here delivering the championship, they've been cozying up, whispering behind closed doors, trying to come up with ways to discount what Franklin Benjamin has accomplished. And now, they act like they're the kings. Please. Crooked clowns. Weak, soft, talk tough, but fold faster than a cheap tent in a hurricane. Franklin doesn't need them. He's got the title. He's got the belt. He's the only one standing tall wearing the gold while they're peeing their pants in the corner crying fake news. Whining like the weak scum they are. Actually, just pathetic lowlifes. Human scum, fake phonies. So now, we're gonna end the American carnage of corruption. Because Franklin is the A+ treatment. The best. And council, you want power? You got it. Franklin's building skyscrapers while the BWO piss in the trenches, hiding from anyone who says anything mean about him. While over here, no BS, just results. You have continuously tried to minimize me. Tried to make it seem like it's a fluke when Franklin Benjamin has accomplished throughout the Promoverse so much in so little time. You've criminally underscored all my matches. Bones loves to say that the BWO picks the best promo. I beat Bones at Promo Mania, but I was screwed out of that win. I didn't become BWO champion because you don't have a plan for a fucking tie in a world title match. So you let Bobby sneak away with my title. You told the Smarts to not send me the tag titles. You even canceled the N1 tournament because you knew Petty Politics was gonna win the whole damn thing. And instead, you gave a shot to a team that hasn't competed in over a year. Pathetic. And, listen, if you honestly think in your narrow little minds that Trey J Styles had a better promo than me on the last PDL, You're fucking lying to yourself. You are fake news. Hell, I'm even booked for the BWO's second biggest show of the year. But is it against a main eventer before a title? Nope, not at all. I'm booked against the fucking King of Dad style. Sad. And you want Franklin Benjamin to fight for you? So here it is, loud and clear. Franklin Benjamin will fight for the BWO. But I'll fight as a member of the foundation to take over the BWO. I'm fighting for my people. I'm fighting to remind every soft, woke, victim, dollar store talent in that locker room that place is only worth watching when Franklin Benjamin is on the card. BWO Council, you made the biggest mistake in your company's history, and I'm gonna make you pay for it. Bigly. Franklin Benjamin is your foundation world champion. The era of the Benjamin is here, and it's gonna be huge. No fake first place fluff, no media lying, no BWO betrayal, just Franklin carrying the message, carrying the belt, carrying foundation on his back to the BWO, and every clown dumb enough to stand in my way. You're not just losing, you're not just finished, you're fucked. And that's the civil way of putting it. You bring the theatrics with the criminal council, but I bring the real. I'm coming for blood. I'm coming for heads. I'm coming to let everyone who tried to hold me down know who Franklin Benjamin is and why he's the hottest thing in all of EFED and the entire promoverse. Because now it's all about the power. It's all about the dominance. It's all about taking down the council. It's all about the foundation. And it's all about making you woke-ass sellouts into the victims you desperately crave to be. And most of all, it's all about the Benjamins. And in the foundation, we trust. The champ is here.
Wow! Imagine that! Franklin Benjamin feels as if he has been cheated by the BWO. He feels as he has been stomped on by the BWO. He feels as if he's been underappreciated, underused. It seems to be a common theme with people who have a problem with the BWO. But oh well, let's get on to our very first match of the night, which will see a member of the fractured GOP, Alpha, a fighting WGP World Champion, as he defends his World Championship against AEP. Let's get down to Petey Bufferson.
The WGP Championship is on the line as the challenger, AEP, goes one-on-one with the champion, Alpha AJ Davis.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. I'm fired up. I'm fired up.
Oh my God. AEP scare AJ. AEP afraid AJ. AEP cannot mess with AJ. You know what, AJ? We got all-time greatest WGP champions of all the time. Hardwood Haywood, SNES, Beast Mode Bones,
Oh my God, Buzzshot. He is the greatest WGP champion of all the time. These men's hold WGP championship on the screen. But you, AJ, you're not the greatest WGP champion of all the time. You know who you look like? You look like Hunchback of Notre Dame from Disney Channel. Your whole face is little. Look like you got some big old bumps in your eye, wide open. And you try your best wax Frankie Benjamin ass, your president. You should show your WGP championship on the screen. AJ, where you been at? So you let the most dangerous man do a 2 hypes before you? You supposed to be the WGP champion, AJ. Not wax ass your president of the United States of America, Frankie Benjamin. I know you play bodyguard. I know you protect your president. But WGP championship, it's not for you, buddy. It's not belong to you anyway. It belong to me. You should show all your on the screen. Act like you tough. You know what? I should change AEP to AE Alpha. Because you know why? Because I should be the next Alpha. Because you suck. You very suck, AJ. And you try to be a greatest WGP champion of all the time. Because I try to wait for you. And you supposed to be a champion. You know what, AJ? Playtime is over, kid. I told you. Tonight, Friday Night Blueprint, the new WGP champion of all the time. It's all about the most dangerous man in all promo wrestling. 3 most dangerous letters in all promo wrestling. A.E. motherfucker P.
So obviously when I say things, when I give instructions, when I give details on what to do, it still isn't done correctly. So here I am about to talk to you like your mama should have at the table when Johnny had 2 apples. AEP, I've told you multiple times. And I've said it to you directly. That you need to earn things before they're given to you. You haven't earned a singular thing. And now I get to send you back how they should have sent you to me, in a body bag. I don't respect you, AEP, because your mind's not on the game. You worried about other things going on when you should be looking at this. Clawing for it, reaching for it, going to get it. But you ain't got that dog in you. Boy, you just like this toilet paper. Angel fucking soft. I'm sick and tired of everybody coming in here and getting opportunity after opportunity. I told y'all when I took this that the GOP was gonna tell you who gets the chance. Y'all don't get to tell me who gets the chance. I tell you. And now we got somebody in front of me that gets to go and compete against me for this. Nah, this ain't how it's going. He got here for free. You got a free ride. And you not keeping a 3.5 GPA. Guess what? academic suspension. Your ass is gone. I'm done giving people free 99 ain't okay over here. The GOP, we charge taxes, and y'all are writing checks that your ass can't cash. I've been told to dial it back, but I can't when y'all keep doing this. AEP. Boy, you keep talking to people that ain't me. Look me in my eyes when I say this. I don't give a damn what you got going on with other people. Fucking focus, boy. And you may be older than me. So me calling you boy might have been a little disrespectful. I don't give a damn. You are a boy playing in a man's game. And this game is about gold. This game is about success. This game is about being the best. And what I do, what I bring forward is the absolute best, AEP. So don't think that this is coming to you. No, baby boy. This stays right where it belongs because I am the alpha. I am your champion, and you will get on your knees and respect me, boy. And now. A lot of people could say I'm coming a little hard with that boy word. But somebody needs to beat your ass. Take their belt off, bend you over a knee, and give you an old school, southern, studded belt ass whooping. So that maybe, just maybe, you can lock in and focus. So AEP, I'm offering this to you. I'm offering you a job. Okay? I'm offering you a job to be my deputy. Hey, you do what you need to do. Get your affairs in order. I kind of think I know what the answer is going to be. So, with a bleeding heart, if you will, because I have a large heart, I'll allow you to get your affairs in order. Become Blueprint. This right here, this beautiful piece of gold strapped to a black leather belt. You will fail. Stop trying to climb my mountain, because you're just going to slide back down and end up flat on your ass. Now stand up, put your hand over your heart, and pledge allegiance to the GOP.
World champion, the Alpha, AJ Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, the Alpha proving that he wants to be America's champion. Proving that he wants to be a fighting champion. And proving while he is deserving of that championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the action doesn't stop there though. Tonight, we see Berserko, the man who showed up at the end of the championship edition of Blueprint, debuts tonight. Let's get down to the action.
It's a battle of giants as Dash Mars goes one-on-one with the debuting Berserko.
You wanna know how I got these scars? It's because I've been busting my ass for the last 5 years in this promo game, trying to make my name relevant, like I have done everywhere I've gone. And now, we get another bullshit Halloween clown trying to think he's all that. Berserko, I've seen a lot of guys like you come and go, and it's funny, because it's the same song and dance every single time. You get a nice little wave of momentum for a few weeks, and then once that momentum's over, just like that, your career is over. But see, I don't need things like makeup or CGI or any fancy dancy things that you like to do, or I don't have to be intimidating and act like a clown to get my way. I don't need to be manic like you are. I just say what is on my mind, and what's on my mind is that even though this is my last year as a promo artist, 5 to 10 years from now, everyone's going to remember who I am, because I have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that I am the pinnacle of excellence. And everyone in Foundation knows it. But see, Berserko, you remind me a lot of how I tried to be early on. I tried to be evil. I tried special effects. I tried to be creative with everything I did. But what did it do? It ended up costing me, and I nearly quit because I wasn't being who I'm supposed to be. Then once I stopped giving a shit and I just started acting the way I do now and just talking straight from the heart and not mincing words and not putting on any bullshit shenanigans, I started to get successful. And I actually started to beat some of the best of the best. So Berserko, enjoy your cup of coffee in the big time. Because once it's over, you're going to go back to whatever shadow realm you decided to crawl from, and you're going to tell everybody there who loved you or even thought that you were great, that you failed. Because just like the Joker, deep down inside, you like to think that you're tough and evil, and you like to try and mince words and make yourself seem like a scary individual. But deep down inside, we all know that you're just pussy whipped by every single person who has told you were great. By every dick rider who even got on your coattails and tried to say that you were the best around. Because I know for a fact that you're not the best. I fought the best, and I will beat the rest. And that's not a threat. That's not a promise. That's not even a fact of life. That is a guarantee.
As the sun sets and the shadows grow long, welcome to the carnival, nightmares belong. Eerie melodies drift through the air, a twisted world of chaos and despair. Step right up, gonna see the darkness that lies within me. Brace the madness, embrace the fear. Welcome to the carnival. The end is
Foundation. Dash Mars. Have you ever noticed how some people just exist? They show up, they talk, they perform, but they never mean anything. They're just space fillers, background noise, like a low hum in a dying light bulb. That's you, Dash. You stand in the middle of the room, hoping someone calls your name. But all I see is a man waiting to matter. A man begging to be seen, and terrified of what happens when someone finally looks too close. Because what's under the surface, Dash? What's behind the man? What's left when the lights go down and the crowd leaves? Nothing. Just a hollow echo trying to pretend it's thunder. Dash, you don't intimidate. You don't inspire. You occupy. And now, you've wandered into a place that was never built to hold you. This isn't your moment. It's your warning. Because when you step into the carnival, You don't get to walk out unchanged. You lose pieces, little ones at first. Your confidence, your voice, your sense of direction, and maybe everything you stand for. By the end of it, you won't recognize the man staring back at you in the mirror. And neither will they. Dash Mars, you are always welcome to the carnival.
Coming into the Foundation and WGP and absolutely dominating Dash Mars. This monster is unlike anything I've ever seen before. This monster is one of, oh my God, is that who I think it was? Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, I know, oh my God, that is the World Cup sensation, Gully Guns. Now, Gully, I don't appreciate you interrupting me, but apparently he wanted to make his presence known as I was talking about this monster, Berserko, Gully Guns. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who Gully Guns is, I can only say you better watch out, because things are about to get very interesting here in the Foundation and WGP. And speaking of interesting, it's time for our next matchup, which will pit the Scottish Warrior against Jack Sabre. Let's get down to the action.
Two world-class enigmas go head-to-head as the Scottish Warrior goes one-on-one with the devious Jack Sabre.
Time is a fluidity that is translucent in nature. Time is of the essence. Foundation, you present me with a poor excuse for a Scottish man. Yet the Scottish Warrior himself facing you with his presence. Or is he really? I sworn to articulate this in a way that makes sense, but how can I make something when I don't even know what the fuck he does for a living? For all we know, he can be drinking pints of Guinnesses. He can go to local pubs. For all we know, Peter Griffin could be his dad. I digress, ladies and gentlemen. Scottish Warrior is a phenomenal athlete. Scottish Warrior is a phenomenal promo artist. If we were to go back to 2002 where no one ever did this shit. If we can go back to 2006 where only a handful of people did it. But hey, I'm just revving myself up here. Scottish Warrior is the definition of a late game DLC with bugs, if you will. Everyone's so excited, everyone's so hyped about the game being coming out soon. When it actually does show up, it's just nothing but piss poor performance. What's the matter, Scotty boy? You have performance issues? You come up short with the lady friends? I know in America we have some Blue Chew. What do we got here in Scotland? I know there's a donkey here and there, but I digress. You know, I'm supposed to respect you, but when you look like a pasty jar of mayonnaise, how can I respect that? How can I respect a man that calls himself a warrior, but he ain't no ultimate warrior? Like, come on now. A warrior is supposed to be fearsome. A warrior is supposed to stand on 2 feet. A warrior is supposed to handle his business. But you failed to handle that business with Lit Fuse, did you not? You failed to handle that business with Buckshot when he took that Elite Marks UK Championship and trashed that whole division, did you not? You just sat home with your hands between your legs, with your balls between your legs, because you ain't nothing but a bitch. And that's true. You couldn't fight for what you want. You just cry, bitch, moan, and complain like the rest of these filth. But hey, I digress. I'm not here to destroy you. Or am I? I'm here to rectify the mistakes created by you. And just know this, if you will. In the modern day Super K, you ain't got no wins in my fucking casa. You ain't got no wins in me casa. Cause you will always be nothing more, nothing less than a fucking bitch at the end of the day. Stay fucked, get fucked, and that's the bloody fucking truth.
Jack Saban, you want to fight me tonight. You want to try and convince the entire world of Foundation that all I am is Lit Fuse's skid mark and that I am an imposter of Braveheart because I am Scottish. Well, let me tell you something, boy. Here tonight, I am going to remind everyone in Foundation exactly who the hell I am. Tonight, I am going to remind everyone that they don't control the map. I do. The blueprint is right in front of me. And you, my dear friend, are going to be sent on your journey. But unfortunately, it's not going to be forward. It's going to be backwards. It's going to be regressing because you have not brought anything apart from boredom. All you have done is made me fall asleep at the mere attempt of you trying to take your shot at the king. Well, unfortunately, you weren't able to take my head clean off my shoulders, take the crown, put it on your head in order to say that you are the new king of Foundation, that you are the new ruler, that we're going to have to obey the laws and the regulations that you are setting forth in whatever you sign in order to make it real, in order to make this legitimate. Well, Jack Saban, here's the thing. You're no Motor City Machine Gun. You are not going to have ammo in the gun to fire after this. It's all said and done. And here's another thing for you. Your first name is Jack, right? Well, let me tell you something. I know a Harvey that is better than your Saban. I know that tonight I am going to solidify once and for all, Jack Saban, that you're nothing. I am going to solidify the fact that you are just in my way of me achieving my destiny. And there's not a God that you can pray to that is going to allow you to survive me. There is no amount of reading, no amount of research on my fighting skill that is going to allow you to counter everything that I am going to put you through. I am gonna torture you. I am going to crucify you. I am going to make you suffer. I'm gonna put you up on a billboard for everyone in the foundation to remember exactly what I am capable of, Jack Saban. So tonight, do me the favor. Bring your A game. Bring who you are. Try and convince the masses that you are better than me, because you're not. And I will remind everyone exactly tonight why I am the one that strategizes my every move, and I'm the king on the chessboard, and you are just a pawn that is obeying every order that I give you, Jack Saban. Tonight, I take the first step on becoming the checkmate of the foundation. Because that, Jack Saban, is your future. And that isn't a prediction. That isn't a spoiler. What it is your Asgard's call.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Scottish Warrior continues to plow through the competition here in the foundation. And I can only imagine that his hard work will not go unnoticed. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at our next episode of Blueprint, entitled Imminent Danger. Ladies and gentlemen, the next episode of Friday Night Blueprint, Imminent Danger, is coming to you in 2 short weeks. It looks to be a stacked card. The debut, I can now confirm, of Gully Guns here in the foundation. We will see Franklin Benjamin defend his world championship for the very first time. And so much more. But now it is time. It is time for our main event. So let's get down to Petey Bufferson as he tells you all about the action.
In an explosive main event, it's AT going one-on-one with the last one-of-one, Tyler Drummond, for the Prototype Championship in the main event of Blueprint.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is me, your future Prototype Champion, AT. And man, it feels so good to be back here in the foundation, because when you think about it, after that big draft, I got shipped over there to WGP, where I reigned supreme, in case y'all forgot, as the world champion. And I took that shit to a whole new heights, a whole new level, where I became the biggest draw in WGP history. Because when I showed up, I showed out, and we sold out. Now I know y'all probably thinking like, what is somebody of this caliber Foundation's 2024 biggest draw during fighting over the prototype title? Well, here's your answer. 1, I'm never too big for gold. Gold is gold, and I tend to take all that shit. Number 2, the Foundation needs star power. After me and Jay left, y'all have been insufferable, to say the least. Y'all fucking need me. Number 3, the man holding the title right now, Tyler, he ain't no fucking prototype. He's not even close. But let's break down what a prototype is. The first version, the test run, the unfinished model. I guess when you think about it, it sounds like Tyler, but to my definition, he don't cut it close. Because in this division, you gotta be consistent. You gotta be hungry. You gotta actually show up and do the work. But see, you, Tyler, you're more like the prototype for being a whiny little bitch who runs away every time he loses. How many locker rooms have you ran away from? The BWO, Foundation, WGP? I mean, at this point, you need your own door marked exit, Tyler only. You start drama, then you leave. Then you come back, then you leave again. You're like an old fart that lingers, you old crop dusting asswipe. You're just loud and funky and fucking unwanted. But you know what else you're a prototype for? You're a prototype for weight loss. Now, before you cry like a little bitch, there ain't no jab at your side, good brother. I'm giving credit where it's due. You lost a few pounds and you look good. But here's the thing. I swear to God, Tyler, I don't want to see your pale, tiny Hank Hill, all back, flat ass placid on my feed, bro. I don't want to see your butt naked ass in a goddamn locker room. The last thing I need is you doing a butt naked New Year, New Me photo shoot with my damn title, because then I gotta disinfect that bitch. I don't know, between you and Benjamin Franklin, or Franklin and Benjamin, I don't know who's the more insufferable freak. If y'all want to pose for play girl or play guy or play gay, or fine, do it on your own damn time. But not here, not in my Foundation. And Tyler, you're also a prototype for a white hotep, because I've never met any other person who hates white people more than you. And if you're really about that life though, take your ass down there to EWN and Hershey and those other racist ass promotions, and you end racism there. And matter of fact, when you do, just please stay there, because we don't want you here anymore. We don't want that beta ass energy. We need warriors. We need leaders. We need kings. We need a real prototype. Me. So here's the thing. I am the real prototype, because every time someone doubted me, I proved that I was the one that worked, that I am the finished product. Whereas you're the rough draft. You're the sketch that everyone throws a fucking way because you don't measure up. Now let's call out the elephant in the room. This title has always been, to my understanding, for guys who couldn't cut it, which makes me think, like, Tyler, how does it feel to be the guy who's not even worthy of the lowest division? So here's what's about to happen, Tyler. I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna take your title, and when I do, every so-called low-tier guy in the Foundation better line the fuck up. Because none of you are safe with me as a champion. And for those so-called top-tier guys watching from a distance, don't smile too hard, and don't you damn near clap. Because once I'm done cleaning house down here, I'm coming for that ass too. So Tyler, enjoy your last days as a test model, because I'm about to delete the prototype and upload the final product. And just know this, I'm not just a prototype. I'm the one carving out the designs you all are tapped into. Because when I'm done, every single one of you will move the way I tell you to move. So yeah, Tyler, that does make me a prototype. But I guess it also makes me the blueprint. Now, if you ain't know before, you better believe the hype. I am AT, the face of the Foundation, and your champ, the prototype.
Another week, another challenge, and another giant fuck you to Hollywood Haywood. The man has clearly gotten desperate. Why? Because I'm facing AT tonight on short fucking notice. AT, the same AT that, wait, let me just check my notes here real quick. I know he's done something recently, I'm sure. And we're flipping, and we're flipping, and we're flipping, and oh, here we go. He lost the WGP championship to Trevor Robinson back in WGP. WGP been on summer break since all fucking summer. There have been so few WGP shows that the last true one-of-one in the promo game had to find his way over to Foundation just to find work. And this beautiful yellow baby right here, of course. The same beautiful yellow baby that I'm expected to defend tonight against a man who ain't earned shit because apparently we can go 3 to 4 months at a time without competing and just pop back up like herpes and get a championship match without earning anything. AT, I almost feel bad for you tonight. It's been so long since you've competed. I can see the dust just flying off your ass with each shot I take at you. What makes you think that you can stand toe-to-toe with me, AT? Because you were good 8 months ago? Because you were good a year ago? Okay, Uncle Rico, why don't you tell us some more about how much you used to rock back in high school? What you used to be ain't what you are now, and anything less than the old AT will be just another notch in my belt. And even then, the old AT needed some of that good old BWO hometown judging just to beat me the only other time we've ever faced off. You know it. I sure as hell know it, and they all know it. On neutral ground, you're as good as neutered, AT. Let's run down why I'm so tough. AJ Davis gave me a fight. Well, I guess sort of, twice. And the summer of Jimmy quickly became the fall of Jimmy. Before that, I beat Vane. Entourage beat the GOP. All I do is win, AT, and tonight ain't gonna be any different, except tonight I'm genuinely pissed off. The more and more I think about you doing exactly jack shit to earn an opportunity to take this prototype championship off my shoulder, the madder I get. Bitch, please. I put respect on this belt. I put honor on this belt. The prestige of this belt is sky high because I hold it. We put it on you, and you're bound to lose it to Trevor. And what's super fucked up is Haywood knows I'm Team BWO. So what did he do? He went and found the only other BWO guy who doesn't hate him and threw him at me in what was supposed to be a main event, but it turned into a one-sided bloodbath because Haywood books matches like God put together Rosie O'Donnell.
You can't put a vagina on this man.
Why not? I'm God.
Well, what do you want to do about the breasts?
Take a couple out of the bin we can't find matches for.
Sloppy and deplorable. You're slipping with your old age, Haywood. As for you, AT, what else can I say? Other than you were a fucking fool to take this match. Your rust, it showed. Now as for me, after beating up your crusty, dusty, rusty ass, I think it's time for a shower and a tetanus shot. 1 of 1, out.
Prototype champion, AT! Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to AT. No shame in your game. Last 1 of 1 as you take your last exit out of the foundation. Have fun representing the BWO at Promoverse. Say la vie. Congratulations, AT. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw tonight, please make sure you like and subscribe to our Facebook and YouTube channel. Until next time, stay good to each other.